conference matchup, and we are set to go. Here's the approach by Kristen, and he bombs it. Graziani at the 2. Up the left hash, across the 10, 15, across the 20, and slammed down at the 22, maybe the 23-yard line, where the Spartans will set up shop from there. Our first quarter will be brought to you by Adult Education, MCC, DC. Become more at the Mahoney County Career Technical Center. And, you know, we'll talk more about this fabulous facility, but, you know, this thing wasn't even here in May, and I thought, well, for them to get this thing together,
yeah, exactly.
You know, the start of the regular season, they sure came through, man.
Yeah, I officiate track, and I'll tell you what, come out here a bunch of times, and no stands, no nothing inside at that point in time.
Here are the Spartans, first down from their 22-yard line, and of eye backs as Ryan gets up under center, and they're called for illegal procedure, just like that.
False start, offense.
We have to acclimate ourselves. How about that scoreboard? It's intimidating.
What, thing's incredible.
Jeez.
You can see every number and every letter on there. That's for sure.
You see the I's dotted and the T's crossed.
Oh, you're definitely, man. That's really cool.
So it's 5 against the Spartans. Back to the 18-yard line. Ryan under center, I-backs wide to each side. Deep handoff. Graziani going to try the right edge, trying to go wide, and great pursuit by the Cardinals, and they'll shut it down for a loss back to the 14. The Sark goes there, along with R.J. Williams.
R.J. Williams really came up from his defensive back spot. I'll tell you what, he filled the need right there on the outside edge.
That was Troy Williams as well. You got R.J. and Troy.
Got them all over the place.
So the first 2 plays from scrimmage going backwards for the Spartans. Now the ball on the right hash. They'll move from right to left, south to north, into the wind. Kuntz and Barone will come out wide to the left. Ball on the right hash. I-backs. Ryan rolls to his left to throw. Tries a square, under pressure, flush back to his right. Under heavy heat, and he breaks one tackle, then throws down the right sideline short, and it's caught. And the receiver's knocked out of bounds up to the 22-yard line. Man, did he make something out of nothing there.
Boy, exactly. I'll tell you what, did a little scrambling, got off, and got to a spot where he hit a little pocket, picked up a few yards there, and comes a 3rd and long, but picked up some yardage.
Barone on the catch, Troy Williams on the tackle, and brings up 3rd down and 11 after the pickup of 4. Just underway, first offensive possession. And already the Spartans in a 3rd and long. And we've seen this Canfield defense getting
well, I'll tell you what, they can
better and better over the last several weeks, and did we ever see that last week? They really got to the ball. Here are the Spartans, 3rd and 11, wide slot to the left, split to the right. Ryan back to throw in the pocket, fires down the right sideline, and Dill goes up for it, and he makes the catch all the way up to the 48-yard line.
Nice job, really a great job. He got up, got his hands up in the air. Nice job as a tight end, and got his hands where he needed to be.
Actually, that was Kuntz on the catch.
Did a great job.
For 26 yards and a Spartan first down.
26 on the pickup. You say, what do you call on 3rd and 11? That play.
Put it up in the air. Nice job.
And the game's initial first down. And he made the grab and then went down with French all over him. Just a go route up the numbers on the right side.
You're 6'5", you can go and get it.
Take advantage of the size mismatch. I-backs, deep handoff, Graziani trying to sweep the left side. He won't be able to do so. Nope. Cards feather it out perfect again. Paul Brent's coming up. And he got help from Jared Bunch, senior defensive end.
Once again, we were fortunate to see that last week. Canfield goes side to side as good as any team that we've seen all year. They really can get boundary to boundary and make plays.
2 weeks in a row. They'll get in the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 10 for the Spartans.
No gain for Graziani. Ball now on the left hash. 2nd down and 10. Coons and Barone were going to split out wide to the right. Now they'll shift back on a short slot left. First time out of the gun. Ryan hands it off to run the jet. Sweeping the left side, and on the carry is Duda, I believe. Or is that Strines?
Alex Duda.
That's Duda. And he gets to the 45 of Canfield.
Justin Messel made a great block on the outside. Really kind of washed Mr. Hallett out of the equation at that point in time.
7 on the pickup. R.J. Williams on the tackle for the Cardinals. 3rd down and 3 from the Canfield 45. I-backs. Ryan rolls was right to throw, fires right flat. Scott Duda has it, has the 1st down, and he hurdles a defender at the 40 and then skips out of bounds right around the 37.
I like the mix of pass and run right now that Boardman's got going on, and they're kind of catching him off balance with that little bit of a flat screen over there.
8 on that gain. Their 2nd 1st down. French out there again defensively. And he got help from Jake Asarco. 1st down from the 37. Ryan under center. Gives off to Graziani, going straight ahead, nowhere to go. That door slammed shut. And you had Mario Giordano.
Mario Graziani, the ball carrier. He was made at the line of scrimmage by number 89, Andrew Howell.
Andrew Holliff there as well. Graziani on the carry.
No gain on the play.
Back to the line of scrimmage, that's it.
Yeah, Giordano actually did a nice job coming up there and filling that hole with Hallett cleaning it up.
2nd down and 10 from the 37. No score games, opening drive. Here are the Spartans with a bunch, almost a bunch set. They're going to run a quick throw on the right side, though, to Kuntz, and he can't pull it in. Trying to make the one-hand grab at the 35, but it falls incomplete. French there in coverage. 3rd and 10.
Just been their money number for Boardman right here, so 3rd down. I'm sure we got a pass play coming. We'll see what direction they go and who they go to.
Ryan's 1st incompletion. 3rd down and 10. Ball on the right hash of the Canfield 37-yard line. Kuntz will come out wide to the right. Verone out wide to the left. Do it in the slot to the left. Offset pistol. Ryan's going to throw. Bubble screen left side. Duda has it. And he's wrapped up as the Cardinals have him down at the 34-yard line. Brenz is there.
Ryan's pass complete to number 8, Alex Duda.
Seem more likely a 4 down territory here.
We'll pick up 3 on that one.
4th down and 7 for the Spartans.
And it brings up 4th down and 7. Jim Evans, Todd Thorne, and Sean McCune. Our first look at Boardman Spartans Stadium. Had you been here prior before?
Before the actual stadium was built, absolutely. Once it was built, no way. This is beautiful.
We have a timeout call. We're going to take a break. Steve back at the other end. Let's take a 30-second timeout. 8:12 to play 1st quarter. No score. Boardman Canfield here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman, hey, don't forget, check out the Sports Animal 1390 high school football webpage, brought to you by TKS Athletics. And, of course, also keep in mind to enter the 50-50 drawing at any of our local broadcast sites. Boy, I would if I were you. Your chance to win a $100 gift card from Sheets. But you got to sign up
$100
to have a chance. Take
no
that.
chump change, dude.
All right, here are the Spartans on 4th down. 4th and a long 7 from the Cardinals 34. Ball on the left hash. Ryan in the gun with a snap. Back in the pocket. Fires over the middle. Intercepted at the 30. And coming back the other way of the Cardinals. And I think it's Asarco with the pick. And he's dumped at the 41. So it's a short punt for the Spartans.
Absolutely.
And we'll see Canfield on offense for the first time, led by Jake Cummings, 6 rushing touchdowns. He had 3 last week in the backfield. We'll see C.J. Frost along with Braxton Madison. And we could see work from R.J. Williams. The wide receivers are Mike Russo and Paul French. And the tight end, we'll see a rotation of Andy Holloff along with Austin Householder. We'll set the rest as we move forward. First time Cardinals with the ball from their 40. All right, backs. And Jared Clark's going to throw the halfback pass down the right side. French was wide open at the 25-yard line. And man, he had an arm with the wind to his back, and he overthrew him by 10 yards. Nobody there at all defensively.
Man, it's one of those things that, you know, Coach Pat puts some of those things in the game, make sure he puts a wrinkle early, and he was wide open.
So they're just showing some option, and they ran the halfback pass with Jared Clark on the deep throw. Mike Pavlansky, huh?
Yeah, once again.
2nd and 10 from the 40. The pistol. They'll give it off to Frost. Sweeps the left side, turns the corner across the 45 and tripped up near the 47-yard line.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, Frost, he gets ahead of steam. We talked about him last week, and those of you who are with us, this is a kid who actually bears his shoulders. He gets down low, gets nice vertical level, and can really, really hit it hard.
Offensive line for the Cardinals, Jack Polani, Jake Asarco, Jared Bunch, Matt Mininock, and Hunter Mersing in for Joe Ferrar, who's unfortunately suffered a broken leg last week. We'll set the Boardman defense after this play, if we're able. It's 3rd down along 3 for the Cardinals from their 47. Cummings under center. Hands it off to Frost, the tailback, and he is chopped down for a loss back at the 44-yard line. And it was Graziani making the tackle, one of the linebackers, along with Nick Pataray and Alex Duda up front. You'll have Justin Metzel, Donovan Turney, Wes Thompson, and Jordan Acevedo in the secondary. Kobe Adu Pakul, along with Matt Hilliard, Gavin Strines on the corners. And Mike Maluski is the free safety. Also Eric Rich at one of the linebackers. But it's a loss for the Cardinals, and here's the punt team. Ryan Tominski averaging 35 yards per punt. Good snap, kick is away with the win. And he angles it down the left side. It's taken at the 22. And they'll return it back up across the 30 to around the 32-yard line. Graziani on the return. Let's take a 30-second break again, Steve. We're at 6:33 to play. First quarter, no score. Canfield Boardman here on the Sports Animal, 1390. Back at Boardman after the Canfield punt. Mario Graziani runs off the right edge for the Spartans and picks up 5 up to the 37-yard line. He's run out of bounds by Troy Williams. Jim Evans, Todd Thorne, and Sean McCune will be getting down to Sean for an Armstrong update here in just a moment. And the Spartans with their second offensive set, no score. R.J. Ryan, or J.R. Ryan, yeah. Got a lot of J.R.'s on.
That's right.
R.J.'s out here tonight. Under center, I backs. Graziani past the second level, right up the middle, and then drags 2 defenders across the 45 all the way up to the 49-yard line. Troy Williams there again on the stop for the Cardinals. Russo's there, and
also in on that
Giordano helping out on the stop.
Yeah, I like Graziani. Once he got to the second level, man, as soon as he got through that line of scrimmage, he really got his shoulders down, and he was actually driving his legs, picking up the extra yardage. Nice job.
12 on that gain. So after a tough couple carries, 2 in a row for Graziani, their 3rd first down, up to the 49. High backs. Ryan hands it off. Graziani, A-gap left side, has room into Canfield territory and dragged down at the 46. Petracci's there along with Jared Clark.
Just kind of straight up man-on-man there. Boardman slanting down a little bit with their offensive line and just hitting the holes perfect right now.
Pick up a 5 for Graziani, and the Spartans offensive line getting off here.
Absolutely.
On the ground in this set. No score. 5:25 first quarter. Coons comes out wide to the right. He'll go double tight eye backs. Ryan under center. 4 down for the Cardinals. Play action fake. Ryan rolls those right to throw. Backside pressure, gets away and gets a pass off just before he's leveled, and it's caught at the 44-yard line. Duda on the catch, coming back.
Reception for the Spartans, number 8, Alex Duda.
And Jared Clark was there on the stop.
Once again, nice job by Ryan. He got out on the outside and was able to kind of sit his feet and make a good throw there at the edge. Pick up a couple yards.
Duda is his go-to guy right now. His 3rd catch. Short gain, though, 2 on the pickup. And it brings up 3rd down and 3. Ball at the Canfield 44-yard line. Here comes Kuntz out wide to the left again. They go double tight. Eye backs. Ryan under center. Gives it off to the tailback Graziani. Off right tackle, hammers for the first down as he's dragged down just shy of the 40.
He is brought down by number 66,
Giordano, along with Jake Asarco, standout senior linebacker for the Cardinals on the stop. Allowing 200 25 yards per game defensively. But it's another Boardman first down. And Mike Pamflansky talked about Boardman's strength inside, the interior line, and we're seeing a little bit of that now.
Absolutely. They haven't seen that. Even the first game against Louisville, they didn't see a line like this that's coming off the ball the way they are.
4 more for Graziani, who gets the handoff again off the right edge, and he maneuvers up or down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down by number 43.
Tackled by R.J. Williams. Big junior defensive tackle for the Cardinals. No score. Boardman on the move again, though, in Canfield territory. 3:35 to go, first quarter. Ball on the right hash. Second down and 7. He'll have a wide to each side. Out of the gun, Ryan with a snap, fires right flat. It's dropped at the 32. Kuntz can't hang on.
J.R. Ryan's pass intended for number 10, Travis Kuntz, falls incomplete. Out there on coverage for the Cardinals is number 27.
Ball right there, Todd.
Yeah, right there.
Just didn't quite look it in. French was there, but that one was very catchable. And it brings up third down, close to 7 for the Spartans from the Canfield 41. Good crowd on the home side, that's for sure, and not too bad on the away side.
It's actually good.
Yeah.
Good size stance over there. Campbell did a nice job, Travis.
Here's Duda in motion, and he gets a handoff on the jet, left to right, turns the corner, and then goes down at the 35.
Alex Duda, the ball carrier.
He had Mario Giordano again on the tackle. Man, we've been calling his number a lot. He's been pretty active. 6'2" junior. Gain of 2 for Duda, and it brings up fourth down and 4. Another fourth down scenario. Last time they had that down at this end. Ryan was picked off by Sarko.
That's it.
The game's only turnover.
About the same spot, and like you said, it was just like a short punt. It was nothing major for Boardman.
Pretty much what it was, and they're in that similar scenario now. 4th and 4 from the 35. Short bunch split to the left. Ryan's going to throw over the middle, crossing around. It's caught, first down. And the receiver dragged down at the 24. And that was Barone on the catch, just running the drag.
And Ryan did a great job standing in the pocket because he got absolutely knocked in the teeth as soon as he let that thing go. But great job, good pass, great first down, nice pickup.
Good for another Spartan first down.
Give him the 24-yard line. Sarko on the tackle. 17 on the gain. Their 5th first down. At the 24. Graziano with a handoff, left tackle. Man, he is stoned.
Graziani again, the ball carrier. He's met by number 66, Jacob Sarko.
And he'll pick up a couple. Just outside the 21. It didn't look like he was going to gain much more than a yard on that carry, but Tracci's there in company.
Kept his lower legs going, did a nice job picking up those extra yards.
3 for Graziani. 2nd down and 7. 1:25 to play. First quarter, no score. Eye backs. Ryan's going to throw. Back in the pocket. Sets. Fires to the end zone right side, and it's batted down. Incomplete. A near catch. As Travis Kuntz had inside position, but 2 defenders right there to get a hand in, and it's incomplete and 3rd down.
Nice job, actually put it in a pretty good spot too, where Travis Kuntz could have had it shot at, but just
French got a hand in, possibly tip it away, and it brings up 3rd down from the 21. Clock stops on the incompletion. 1:15 to go, first quarter. Kuntz comes out wide to the right. They'll have a wide slot to the left. Ryan in the gun with the snap. Time in the pocket. Now he's going to run to his right. Now he's going to throw over the middle, and it's overthrown, and a flag is thrown away from the play Barone is the intended receiver running that crossing route again down at the 10. He had no chance at it. But there's a flag back downfield.
It's either a hold or if it was a lineman downfield, one of the two.
Let's get down to Sean for our first Armstrong update. Coach.
Jim, I spent about 10 minutes with Coach Joe Ignazio before the game, and he talked a little bit about his program and the direction that they're going. New stadium, they've got some new uniforms that were donated from alum. But he said one thing that they really want to get back to is the tradition of toughness and physical football that they had in the past. He said, you see a lot of spread offenses and kind of, 5 wide, 4 wide receiver sets. He goes, we want to run power football. We want to run the ball in between the tackles. We want to play with 2 tight ends. We want to play with a fullback, and we want to be known for the physicality of our football team. And I think you're seeing a little bit of that in their running game right now, just physical, tough football.
Thanks, Sean. All of Sean's Silent Reports brought to you by Armstrong. One wire, infinite possibilities. You'll be able to see the replay of tonight's game starting next Tuesday at 7:30 on Armstrong 20 and 100, and also look for the latest edition of Loose Change. If Boardman calls timeout, they were called for holding. We'll take another 30-second break, Steve. 1:08 to play, first quarter. No score. Boardman and Canfield here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman, tonight's game also brought to you in part by Pizza Hut, the Area Agency on Aging, Lafarge Construction Materials, local participating independent Grange insurance agents, Inner Circle Pizza, Red Wing Shoe Store, Teammate E Architecture, Cafe Capri, and Bruno Brothers Pizza. Jim Evans, Todd Thorne, and Sean McCune after the Boardman timeout. The Spartans look at a 3rd and 13 after the holding penalty. They're at the Canfield 28-yard line. Ryan will work out of the gun. Wide slot to the left, split to the right. With the snap, Ryan in the pocket. Flush to his left. Has it at the 30. He's going to throw on the run over the middle, and this one's intercepted. And coming back the other way and tackled at the 21-yard line. The Cardinals get it back with their second pick of the game. And I believe it was French. Let's see. Yep. Paul French, the sophomore. And the Cardinals with their second interception. And again, they're in that scenario where it's almost like a punt situation.
Absolutely. It was one of those things. It looked like maybe a possibility of a pass interference call. Quarterback throwing across his body. Kind of a tough throw to make in the middle of the field, especially when he's rolling towards his sidelines, coming to his left and trying to go back to his right. Kind of a rough throw, but
it is.
You know what? Once again, sets it up right on the 20-yard line, just like a punter kickoff.
All right, here are the Cardinals. Their second offensive set were no score from their 21-yard line. And Canfield calls a timeout. We'll keep it here and remind you local State Farm insurance agents, including Jason Record and Canfield, sponsor this year's High School Football Team of the Week award. Check out the winners on the SportsAnimal1390.com. Don't forget, you can tweet your scores to iHeartScores and then listen for the Duke on halftime scoreboard. You're tweeting over there right now, aren't you,
Todd?
Todd?
Man, I'm tweeting, checking scores, seeing
tweeting all the time.
Not all the same anymore, so I just, I'll keep them to myself.
Brought to you by Ducat Sales and Service, which has equipment for all seasons. 224 in Boardman, about 422 in Warren.
Congratulations to our,
and of course, that'll be part of our Baird Brothers halftime show. Baird Brothers, traditional craftsmanship, timeless style. No score. Final minute of the first quarter. And here the Cardinals, first down from the 21. Cummings under center. Brenz in motion from right to left. And Cummings is going to keep it on the option off the left edge. And he maneuvers up to the 31-yard line and then slammed down.
That's the thing. Jake Cummings, we watched him last week. He had a couple situations where he was able to take off and run. And I'll tell you what, the kid can flat out fly. Once his legs get going, he really has a nice stride.
3 rushing touchdowns last week. Gives him 6. Duda on the stop. And it's a gain of just over 10 yards. And that's the Cardinals' initial first down. They were 3 and out on their first set. As Boardman has hung on to the ball here for the most part in the first quarter. And they've worked the clock down. From the 31, Cummings out of the gun. Fakes a handoff, fires, swing pass, left flat. It's caught. And the gain goes up to the 38, maybe the 39-yard line. And C.J. Frost on the catch.
Getting credit with the tackles, number 43, Eric Ritz.
And Eric Ritz, senior linebacker, on the stop for the Spartans. Gain of 8 bringing up a 2nd down and 2 as the first quarter will wind down. Tonight's first quarter brought to you in part by the Mahoney County Career and Technical Center. We head to the second from Spartan Stadium in Boardman with our score, Canfield nothing, Boardman nothing. Here on the Stadium Superstore Salem Game of the Week on the Sports Animal 1390.
Armstrong, one wire, infinite possibilities.
Back at Boardman, while we're away, the Cardinals with a yard pickup by C.J. Frost. They're looking at 3rd and 1 from their 40. No score as we open the second. Brent's in motion, and they're going to give it off to him running the jet left to right and nowhere to go. He's smothered for a loss back to the 37-yard line. Spartans all over that one.
Last week, Brent's had the cutback lane. He didn't have a cutback lane there whatsoever. He had a guy in front of him, a guy filling it, and there's no way that he can get back to the inside on that one.
Looked like Stephen Taylor was there to hit him along with Duda. And they'll lose almost 4. And here's Tominski on to punt for the 2nd time. Good snap, kick is away. And he hits a good one down the right sideline. And it's taken, and then stepping out of bounds is Duda at the 25-yard line. No score. Jim Evans along with Todd Thorne and Sean McCune. Our second quarter brought to you by Stadium Superstore at Salem, where Zero Down delivers every day. And even though it's a little on the cooler side tonight, still another great night here for week 6, second half of the season underway.
Yeah, you can't beat it. I mean, anytime you can get out here, you know, a hooded sweatshirt and a pair of jeans, I mean, what more can you ask for to be here?
Well, you wear that in August, though.
Exactly. I usually got my shorts on, don't I? Hoodie. You're always confusing me.
From the 25, here the Spartans, their 3rd offensive possession. Out of the eye, Graziano trying the left side, then spins out of a tackle, and then will slide down right and gets up to the 29-yard line. Great run.
Absolutely. I mean, he was tabbed up right at the line of scrimmage, got back and spun himself around. Nice 4-yard gain.
Mason Giordano there again on the stop for the Cardinals. Man, he has been really busy.
Can't believe that.
So a pickup of 4 for Graziani. He's getting a lot of work here. Brings up 2nd down and a long 6. They have a split to the right. And Ryan rolls to his right to throw, nothing there, and he's going to try and peel back to his left and is tripped down. And maybe, let's see where they're going to set him down, at 28.
Yeah, lost about a foot or so.
One thing about, you know, J.R. Ryan that we've seen so far, it's pass first. He's had several opportunities flush to his left and right where he could have run the ball. He wants to throw first at all costs.
Definitely. He's searching the field, too. He's not just
yes.
one receiver. You can see his head. He's definitely scanning and looking for other people.
We know his family background, so.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not a bad heritage there. Not bad. Was a pretty solid
John and Jeff.
Quarterback back in the day. All hold another wide.
Here at Boardman, yep. 3rd down and 7. Draw. Graziano off the left side, and the ball comes loose, and I believe the Spartans covered at the 30.
There's a fumble on the play.
Well, he was up to the 33-yard line. The ball came back.
Got it back, yeah.
And the Spartans fall on it at the 30, and they'll have to punt on 4th and 5, punting for the first time.
Hey, Jim, got to give a quick shout out to Joe Dunlap, man. Out of Youngstown, he's out here watching the game, listening.
Nice.
It's always good to hear neighbors to people listening.
Here's Noah Fletty on the punt on 4th and 5.
On the punt for the Spartans, number 14.
From the 30. Kick is away. Brent's back deep to return. One hops it at the 38-yard line, runs into traffic and is hammered down at the 42. Let's take a 30-second break, Steve. 8:24 to play. First half, no score here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman, no score, and right before we return, Canfield with the first down after the punt, and they get called for a false start. So that will put it back to the 38-yard line. And it looks like they'll come with Bobby Zwicker out wide to the right. They have a slot to the right, actually to each side. Cummings in the gun, hands it off to Brenz, trying to go wide left, and man, he won't even have a chance to get wide as he is dumped deep back to the 33-yard line. And Justin Metzel there to hit him first, and they'll lose 5.
Now, another thing is, Coach Popey on his defenses, as games go, he always gets better as the game goes. So he's sending some different blitzes, giving some different looks. He's got a twist going up on the front line. He's got some slants going. So he's doing a lot of different things that aren't they're a little bit confusing for Canfield up front right now.
Yeah. Well, that's 5 after the penalty. Another 5-yard loss. Second down at 20. Cummings in the gun. Throws deep down the middle. No one there. Incomplete at the Boardman 40. There wasn't a guy in the area. Rusu was out on the left side, probably up around the 50, but don't know who he was throwing to on that one. It's incomplete, though, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Justin Metzel just came completely free and got a lick on Cummings. Cummings was set to throw. He got whacked pretty good.
Okay, the official sponsors of Canfield Cardinals football here on the Sports Animal, RJ and Trucking and City Concrete. Our Geiger counter's going off. It might be your phone there.
I thought it was mine. It isn't on this one.
3rd and 20. They're going to run Frost. Has room off the right edge. Across the 40 and dragged down up near the 47-yard line. And one more guy, and he probably had the first down and more. And Molesky, sophomore safety, makes the big stop. He goes up to the 48-yard line. Pick up a 15 and brings up 4th down, though, and 5 for the Cardinals. And here's Tominski on the punt again.
Number 34, Ryan.
Ex-Cowboy son there, Cheney Cowboy Ted Molesky, my old neighbor's son.
All right.
It's always good to see younger kids getting out there from the neighborhood.
Molesky back deep to return. Single safety at the 25. Here's Tominski's punt. Hits it good on the right side. Fair caught right around the 15-yard line. The latest DeBartolo Corporation Scholar Athlete of the Week is Elena Lamperos from Moore and Harding. And Jim Campbell had a chance to talk with her. We'll have that conversation for you coming up in our halftime show. No score, 6:44. First quarter here, Boardman. And the Spartans back on offense. And they have gotten into Canfield territory in a couple trips, and the Cardinals have yet to do the same when they've had the ball. So 2 pretty good defenses going at it here so far. First down from the 15. Ryan under center. Gives it off. Tailback, deep handoff. Graziani breaks tackles in the backfield. Gets to level 2. He's got to swing right. Has the 30, 40, midfield, downshifts, and Pursuit catches up, but a flag flies in. Mario Graziani with a money run.
He was brought down by number 6.
Rusu makes the tackle, and again a flag down at the 45.
Got his hand on the face mask on the tackle.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Graziani made some great moves back to the line of scrimmage to get to break free and be able to get where he needed to be.
40 on the game.
5 yards.
And it is a face mask at the end of the run. And there's 6th first down. That was all Graziani on that one. I mean, he
individual
made several moves and broke a couple of tackles before he was able to shake free and come out wide right. 40 on the pickup there, 6th first down again. And with the penalty, they have it down to the 41. Canfield end. Ryan under center. Hands it off. Duda on the carry. Or is that Strines? That's Strines. And he hammers off right guard. He gets it to the 36. Gavin Strines on the carry. And Sarko on the tackle.
Yeah, Sarko, he's another one, man. He makes plays. He's always there. He's taking on 2 blockers half the time, doing his job, and absolutely freeing it up for other guys.
4 on the pickup to the 37. We are at 5:45 First half, no score. Here are the Spartans again in Canfield territory. Barone goes out wide to the left, and Kuntz splits short to the right. I-backs again. Quick throw, caught right side. Kuntz heads upfield and is chopped down inside the 35 by French. And they'll give him the 33. He'll come up just short of the first down.
Tell you what, Travis Kuntz, what a nice body, nice athlete. Got to see him in a slam dunk contest this year, and he actually broke his leg, and they were not sure about him playing football again. And I'll tell you what, kid's made a nice recovery and come back to be out there.
Your slam dunk's your specialty, right?
Well, I've won a couple in my life.
Slam Dunkin' Donuts, right?
Well, Jim, you always give away every secret I have. Can you hang on to one?
Third down and 1 from the Canfield 33. Wide weak side, I-backs again. And again, Graziani taking it wide right, and he's popped at the 31-yard line. And Sarko's there. Petracci helping out along with Troy Williams. And he's got just enough for the first down.
Graziani carries for 2 yards and another Spartan first down.
They will spot it at the 31. First and 10 Spartans. Graziani, A-gap right side, squeezes inside the 30 and dumped at the 29.
He was met by number 66, Jacob
2 on the gain. Jake Asarco, man, we call his name a lot when we see Canfield. Standout senior linebackers, 6'4". 242.
What Jake does is, I'll tell you what, we're watching Mason Giordano make a ton of tackles. He's making a ton of tackles because of Jake Asarco. You know, like I said, he takes on a lot of double teams, does a lot of stuff because he's a big-bodied individual. And he's another kid. He's going to go on to the next level and play. There's no doubt about it.
Well, the Boardman offense is really eating a lot of clock here in the first half. They have it 2nd down and 8 from the 29. Deep handoff. Graziani trying to get out wide, short side right, run into the boundary, and will go out of bounds at the 28. French is there along with Halef. Petracci helping out. Giordano again in the area. Nightline Embroidery and Screen Print will customize just about anything with your logos or artwork. Stop by at 16 West Liberty Street, Girard, or call 545-8108. That's Nightline Embroidery and Screen Print. Jim Evans, Todd Thorne, and Sean McCune will be getting down to the coach here in just a moment for another Armstrong update. And here are the Spartans in another 3rd and long. They've had a few of these and have had some success. 3rd down and a long 7. From the 28, they'll run Strines off the left edge, and he's got it in the secondary and wrapped up right around the 20. And it looks like he has just enough for the first down. Brenz is there on the stop.
Well, I'll tell you what, like a shotgun, man. He got off big that time. It actually really solid off the left edge and really pounded forward. Once again, got pad level low and ran over another body.
Their 8th first down. And now, I guess, in red zone territory. We're at 2:55 to go, first half. Still scoreless. And Boardman playing in the gold tier, the All-American Conference, and Canfield in the red tier. All right, Jerry. Out of the eye. Strides again with a handoff. Tries left tackle. Man, he's hammered. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, right side of the Cardinals defense. Tighten the screws down there.
Well, they did, you know, it was right in the middle of that thing. 66 coming hard. Coming hard, man. Nice job.
Colin Fischel, you know, on the line helping out on the tackle. 5'11" senior. Mixing it up at 273, no gain. 2nd and 10. As we roll down to 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Spartans come with 2 wides to the right and a slot. And they will run jet. Trying to come wide right, and Duda can't turn the corner. Wrapped up, gets to the 19, that's it. Officials there along with French for the Cardinals.
French did a nice job with the short tackle. We got a Canfield player was shaking up, but he got up quick.
And we have a timeout called. Let's take a 30-second timeout, Steve. We're at 1:43 to play in the first half. Still scoreless here in Boardman here on the Sports Animal 1390. Don't forget our halftime show coming right up for you, brought to you by Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, America's source for fine hardware products since 1960. Online at BearBrothers.com. Here the Spartans. Paul Brents was the injured player, and Spartans with a 3rd and 9. And Ryan throws down the right side to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown by Kuntz. But a flag is thrown right at the goal line. So we'll wait for the official call.
If there was a push-off or if it was defensive pass interference. They're bringing the ball back, it looks like. Definitely pass.
They're going to call it offense.
Yep.
Offensive pass interference.
Man, you don't see that much in high school.
No,
you really don't. Ryan put the ball right on the money.
He did.
19-yard dart. And Travis Kuntz, big target, was there for the catch. It was good coverage. Maybe too good for Kuntz, so gave himself a little cushion. We're at 1:25 to play in the first half. And it will remain scoreless for now. And the penalty goes back to the 34-yard line. Ball just inside the right hash. And again, the Spartans working with the still a pretty stiff breeze to their back. 3rd down and 24. Out of the pistol. Ryan's going to throw. Now he's going to try and run. Wide left, and he's tripped up from behind. Halef with the tackle, reaching out as Ryan was dipping to his right in heavy traffic and then found some room out to his left, and Halef with a diving tackle, reaching out and tripping him up back at the 40, and it brings up 4th down and pretty much half of Market Street.
Man, costly penalty down there. Really, really hurts it this time. I thought Kuntz was in a pretty good position to make a play.
4th and 30. So the Cardinals defense bending here, but still not breaking.
Still not breaking.
But again, Boardman hitting for the touchdown pass, but offensive pass interference took that off the board. And now the Spartans with a 4th and way too much for Coach Ignazio. And we have another stoppage.
What we call a timeout right there at the end.
We have a flag down.
What did they give?
Delay a game. Let's get down to Sean for another Armstrong update. Sean, what do you have?
Jim, I tell you what, we've talked a lot about this stadium and, you know, the great environment that they've put together here at Spartan Stadium. It's actually not done. This stadium is still a couple years away from being complete. They're in what they're calling phase 3 of this project, where they're going to do a lot of cosmetic stuff to this stadium. They're going to put some bricks out front. They're going to do new fences going around the sides, but they wanted it to be game ready by this season, but they said they're still at least 2 years out from being fully completed with what they want.
All right, thanks, Sean. Another Armstrong update for you. Armstrong Zoom, Armstrong phone. One wire infinite possibilities in here are the Spartans after the delay of game on 4th and 35, and they will punt. And it's a short kick by Folletti. And it bounces down inside the 25 as it gets a Boardman roll. Touchdown at the 20. Again, the Duke Hunt halftime scoreboard is coming up in our Bear Brothers halftime show. Duke Hunt route 224 in Boardman and route 422 in Warren. And you can tweet your scores and check out who's doing what.
I got all kinds of stuff ready to
You tweeting again over there?
I'm not going to tell
You're
you
late
the
in the
scores
first.
anymore. I'll tell you when we're off air. What do you think? Victory formation drill path? No, he's going to. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. He's a hard one to read, huh?
We mentioned that Paul Brents was that injured player earlier, and he got up and went off on his own.
Yeah, went on his own.
Because we weren't able to finish that scenario. As Boardman ran a quick play and hit that pass to the end zone, which was called off. And Sean is setting up a position to see if he can get a comment or two from Coach Ignazio. And as soon as he's able to do that, we'll get down to him. And I think he's with Coach now. Sean.
Coach, defense played well in the first half. You guys were able to put together some drives offensively, run the football well, couldn't get in the end zone. Talk about some of the things you liked, didn't like in the first half.
We're moving the ball well. I think we're being more physical up front. We got to get better at our passing game. 2 turnovers killed us getting near the red zone there, and unlucky penalty here for a touchdown that they called back. So I thought it was questionable, but we'll keep plugging away and we'll start punching in.
Canfield's been a physical team all season running the football. You guys have really shut them down. I think 1 first down in the first half. What has your defense been able to do well?
Exactly that, be more physical. We knew our schedule, the way it played out earlier in the year, we play better opponents, and our kids knew to step up, that they had experience in playing in bigger football games than them.
What do you talk about at the half?
Keep making plays, keep plugging away. Take, the turnovers we got to eliminate and put the ball in the end zone.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Coach Ignazio. And our second quarter brought to you again by Stadium Superstore in Salem, where the model year-end clearance sale is going on right now. And right now we're at the break from Boardman Spartans Stadium with our score, Canfield 0, Boardman 0, here on the Sports Animal 1390.
Recently, a leading consumer ratings magazine listed Armstrong as the #1 rated provider for internet and television in the nation, and we're very proud of the results. All of us at Armstrong work hard every day to ensure the reliability and quality of our services so that you have the best possible experience. Thank you for recognizing our commitment, and as always, thanks for being an Armstrong customer. One wire, infinite possibilities.
You can watch your favorite TV shows here, or even here. Anywhere there's an internet connection. With your Armstrong subscription and access to the internet, you can watch TV everywhere in your home or on the go. Download apps from your favorite networks like FX, ESPN, Sprout, and more directly to your wireless device. Sign in once and start watching. Take Armstrong TV with you everywhere. One wire, infinite possibilities.
Jim Evans, Todd Thorne, Sean McCune getting set for the second half. No score, Boardman and Canfield. Spartans getting set to kick off, and that'll be done by Adam Dealey. Rusu and Clark back deep to return for the Cardinals. As Coach Pavlansky talked about with Sean, they got to get something going offensively here.
That's right.
Here's the approach and the kick, and Dealey smashes it. End zone, 20-yard line. It'll come out where the Cardinals will set up shop to get the third quarter going, which will be brought to you in part by Beatrice, Kopp, and Harshman. Reputation, respect, results. A little cooler here tonight than we've had the first half of the high school football season, but all in all, not too bad. Thanks to Karen Krause for the coffee before we got going here. And, of course, her son, Kyle, a junior lineman for the Spartans.
Shout out for a little DD.
That's right. Thanks, Karen. And here are the Cardinals moving right to left, south to north with Cummings in the gun. Show motion, they'll run the jet. And coming right to left and fumbling the ball at the 23-yard line. And they're going to say he's down.
He's down. He said it immediately, too.
And on the carry, it was Troy Williams. We don't see him much offensively. In the couple games we've seen, we haven't seen him at all. A lot of times they'll run Brenz in that situation, and he was shaken up in that first half. And Williams will come out, and they'll say he was down back at the 19. That's one thing, the Cardinals did not turn the ball over in the first half. 2nd and 11. Cummings under center. Frost will get the handoff, tries right tackle, smeared. He'll lose another yard.
C.J. Frost, the ball carrier. He's brought down by number 43.
And Eric Ritz fired up out of the pile.
Also
Senior linebacker for the Spartans. And Turney helping out as well. We'll lose another yard. Now it's 3rd and 12.
Boy, these are situations Coach Pav just kind of talked about. I mean, he's one of those guys that likes picking up them quick yards on 1st and 2nd down. Really got to get after it up front of that offensive line.
DiGiacomo in the game. One of the wideouts with a double slot to each side on 3rd and 12. Cummings fakes the inside handoff, runs right up the middle, and he's tripped up right around the 24-yard line. And the punt team will come on. There's Ritz there again for the Spartans. No score. Third quarter just underway. Two great performances by two outstanding bands at halftime, and we have a player down on one knee for the Spartans. Let's take a 30-second break, Steve. 10:27 third quarter. No score here on the Sports Animal 1390. All right, back in Boardman, and player down on his knees right now is Graziani. And he's being looked at by members of the Spartan staff. Now he gets up and will come off on his own. Well, they want him in the lineup, that's for sure, especially what he's done on both sides of the ball. Again, officially with 79 yards rushing in that first half.
Just tough. That's the biggest thing about him. I mean, his toughness is unbelievable. He's got great speed, but man, he reads and hits the hole in a heartbeat.
Cummings picked up 7 yards on that last run, but they needed 12, so they have a fourth and about 6, they'll call it. Here's Tominski on the punt back at the 11 of Canfield, and he will punt into the wind. Good snap, kick is away, and it bounces just inside the 50 and gets a Canfield bounce and roll inside the 30, and will be touchdown at the 27-yard line. So here are the Spartans for the first time on offense in the second half. Still scoreless. TKS Athletics brings you the Sports Animal 1390 high school football webpage. Make sure you check it out. All of Sean's sideline reports brought to you by Armstrong. One wire, infinite possibilities. And you'll have the chance to see a replay of tonight's game. Several opportunities starting next Tuesday at 7:30 on Armstrong 20 and 100. And then look for other times following that. And also be on the lookout for another episode of my show, Loose Change. First down. Here are the Spartans. Graziani.
Back in quick.
Came right back in and tries to feel his way off the right edge. Gets up to the 30 and dropped there. And then on the tackle, man, he's been all over. It's Mason Giordano. And he got help from Jared Bunch for the Cardinals.
Jim, kind of be remiss if didn't put it in there, but last night we lost a great one on the west side.
Repeat the down, 10 yards.
Bobby Tabashino, who played for Cheney back in the 80s.
Yes, I heard that today.
And passed away last night. Just kind of a tough situation for the west side. Bobby Tabashino was one of the best players I ever seen as far as a lineman as I was growing up. So it's just a tough night.
Yeah, he sure was.
You know, Coach Nappy last weekend. I mean, it's just been a rough week here for the football community.
Holding on the Spartans. Now they were 1st and 17. Tosh sweep right side, short side to Graziani, and he threads his way, powers his way through traffic before he's knocked down up at the 34-yard line. And he's running hard tonight. Petrozzi on the tackle. 14 on the pickup.
That's a gain of 14 yards.
And it brings up second down and short 3.
For the Spartans.
Ball on the right hash. Spartans moving from north to south, left to right, away from the big old scoreboard. Well, you think that thing would block the wind, but out of the eye, Graziani, A-gap right side, straight ahead, and he pushes it to the 37-yard line.
Graziani getting the ball carrier.
Yeah, R.J. Williams on the tackle.
He's brought down by number 43, R.J. Williams. That Graziani carry is good for 4 yards.
And he'll pick up 4, and they have a first down. Up to the 38. Their 9th first down. And Graziani well on his way to 100 yards on the ground here. Long way to go, no score, 8:50 to go, third quarter. Here are the Spartans, first down from their 38. Now the wide to each side. Ryan under center, I-backs. Cardinals loading the box. Here they come on the blitz, and it'll pay off this time as they'll run off the right side to the 40. Graziani again on the carry. R.J. Williams is there. Sarko. Jared Bunch.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Elena Lemperos from Warren Harding is the DeBartolo Corporation Scholar Athlete of the Week. Elena is GPA over 4.2, 4-year letter winner in soccer. So congratulations to Elena.
Nice job, Elena.
How smart are you? You're over 4 point.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, that's
incredible.
That's your territory.
Smarter, like a 6 point? Or would that be some kind of deer?
That's football.
Or a 12 point? Okay, I got you. I got you now.
Good ball. False start.
False start will be the call on the Spartans on 2nd down and 9 after the yard pickup by Graziani. So that'll push it back to the 35-yard line. Clock rolls, 7:50 to go, third quarter. Spartans offensively really chewed a lot of clock in that first half.
They did. They're doing a nice job. You got two teams that like to do that, though. You got two teams that love,
control,
run first,
yeah.
man. Ball
2nd and 13. From the 35, toss to Graziani, trying to sweep short side right. Great pursuit by the Cardinals. He gets the line of scrimmage, maybe just past, and that's it. There's R.J. Williams again.
Mario Graziani on the carry.
French coming up, along with Petrozzi.
He's brought down by R.J. Williams.
And Giordano again.
66, Jacob Pisarco. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 13 for Boardman.
So they gave him the line of scrimmage, no gain, and it brings up 3rd down and 13. J.R. Ryan with the play from Coach Ignazio on the sideline. Into the huddle, and here they come.
I think that's happened all night, 2 plays with negative.
Barone comes out wide to the left, Kuntz in the slot to the left. Offset, eye in the backfield. There's that quick hitch, almost a bubble screen, wide left, and they'll get up to the 38-yard line. That's it.
Complete to number 10, Travis Kuntz.
And Kuntz on the catch.
He was pushed out of bounds by number 6, Michael Russo.
And let's see, they'll give him the 37. That's just a long handoff there. Yeah, it was.
On to punt for the Spartans, number 14, Noah Paletti.
And Russo made the tackle. 4th and 11. Here's Paletti to punt, rush on up the middle, and he just gets the kick away. It bounces at the 30. Russo will watch it roll by inside the 20, inside the 15, touchdown around the 12. So deep spot for the Cardinals. We'll take another 30-second break, 6 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. No score here on the Sports Animal, 13-9. Back at Boardman, Canfield back on offense. 1st down, Cardinals from their 12. No score, and they fake the jet to Williams, and Cummings takes it off the left side and maneuvers up to the 14-yard line. So it's a gain of 2 for Cummings and the Cardinals, and it brings up 2nd down and a long 8. And boy, what a 180 from what we saw last week from the Cardinals, and
yeah, exactly.
Much tougher time here this evening. But still scoreless, so they're still right there. From the 14, Cummings under center. Back to throw, half roll to the right. Here comes backside pressure, and he pulls the trigger and throws it incomplete up the right sideline. Up in the 30. French, the closest receiver, but he was 7-8 yards up the sideline in front of the Canfield bench. And it brings up 3rd down and 8.
Coach Pav was not happy after that play. He was after one of the receivers, kind of getting into him a little bit over there on the sideline.
Well, you know, when your quarterback is on the run, or even appears to be, you know, the idea is to come back.
Come back to him.
If you're able to.
Yeah, if you see the back of their jerseys, you're not going to make a play, that's for sure.
DiGiacomo comes out wide to the left again with a slot. And they'll try and run Frost wide right, nowhere to go. He's wrapped up and whipped for a loss.
He's met behind the line of scrimmage by number 75, Jordan
And on the tackle is Jordan Acevedo. Big junior DN. Stayed at home, read that one perfectly, and nothing going here for the Canfield offense, and it's mostly because it's been really going for the Boardman defense.
Right, exactly.
Give the Spartans credit here, man.
Lots of credit.
They've been tremendous. And they're looking now at the possibility of the half field. 4th and 12 as Tominski will punt from the end zone. And it's taken by Strines at the 48, left sideline. He comes to the middle and goes down at the 40, but the field tilting in favor of the Spartans here, back on offense at the Canfield 40. Don't forget, you can see video of the State Farm Insurance High School Football Team of the Week Award online at the sportsanimal1390.com. And also, as always, we'll have our O'Charlie's Player of the Game in our postgame show. O'Charlie's Restaurants in Boardman and Niles. Jim Evans, Todd Thorne, and Coach Sean McCune will be getting down to Sean here in just a moment for another Armstrong update. But here come the Spartans back on offense, 2nd time here in the 3rd quarter. 1st down from the Canfield 40. Ryan under center, eye backs. Flank to the right. The run, Graziani off right side, and he's going to cut back to the left. Has the 30, 20, hashtag touchdown Spartans as Graziani dives into the end zone.
Boy, I'll tell you what, the cool part of what he just did is he put his foot in the ground, made a quick plant right at the line of scrimmage, and
what
absolutely
cutback, man.
Oh, man, and he cut to his left to get to the end zone. Just a great job, and he outran everybody at that point in time. There was no one going to catch him once he got kicked in 5th gear.
Talk about taking advantage of the short field.
Boy, there's no doubt.
And the Spartans finally break the ice. Here's Adam DeLeon to try and tack on the extra point. Soccer from the right. Due to the hole. Long count, high snap, spotted down, rushes on, kick is up and down the middle, good. We'll take a 60-second break. We're at 4:20 to play in the third quarter, and it now reads Boardman 7, Canfield nothing here on the Stadium Superstore Salem. Game of the week on the Sports Animal, 1390. Back at Boardman, and again, the Spartans cashing in big on that great field position, setting it up at the Canfield 40. One play, and Mario Graziani with a terrific 40-yard touchdown run. They add the extra point. 7-0 Boardman. That's your Haas Auto Group scoring drive summary. Haas Auto Group, Route 224 in Canfield, your zero hassle dealer. And here's Dealey set to kick off. Rusu and Clark back deep to return for the Cardinals. The approach and the kick. Hits it good. Taking it to 4. That's Rusu. Up the left hash, and he's going to swing to the middle and then go down right around the 16, maybe the 17-yard line. And not very good field position for the Canfield offense here so far in the third quarter, Todd.
No, exactly. Plus, you know, you just got a fired up Boardman team right now. They took that touchdown. Their kick coverage team went right downfield and did a great job, you know, covering that kickoff. So they're ready to go. They got their fans into it. Their players are all got their hands up in the air trying to get things going. So
far, pretty good here in homecoming. For the Spartans, they lead at 7-0 here. The Cardinals spreading it out. Cummings in the gun and back to his left. A deuce split to each side. With the snap, looks right flat, fires right flat, right through the hands of French at the 25-yard line. He's got to make that catch.
Got to. You know, in this situation,
ball's right on the money.
Down, man. You got to pull that thing in. That's tough.
Ball's incomplete.
Rich was there in coverage, but nice throw by Cummings. You got to get back in the huddle and say, come on, brother, you got to help me out here, man.
That's exactly it. That's when the quarterback steps up and says, hey, you got to put that thing away.
2nd and 10. And then again, short, quick pass, way to offset that big rush by the Spartans from the 18. Eye backs. He'll give it off to Frost. He tries left tackle. Nope. Line of scrimmage, that's it.
CJ Frost, the ball carrier.
Metzel's there. And he got off Graziani.
Justin Metzel. No gain on the play.
Justin Metzel, 6'3" senior, 225-pounder. They get Frost the line of scrimmage. And the Cardinals, of course, you know, they butter their bread on the ground, and man,
they do. I mean, the clock's
not happy tonight.
They do what they need to do.
Again, they'll have a double wide to each side in the slot. Cummings on 3rd and just about 10, and flags fly as the snap comes off. The legal procedure will be called against the Cardinals. The A&M Total Restoration post-game report coming up right after the game. Hail, wind, or water damage. Call A&M Total Restoration at 330-507-6220. Mark off 5 against the Cards. And that will put it back to the 13. Nikai Racy in the ball game, out wide to the left. Again, Deuce split to each side. Cummings in the gun with the snap. He's going to lob it down the middle, and it's there for Frost. And as soon as the ball arrives, so does a defender, and he is slammed by Strines. Graziani.
Breaking up that pass was number 25, Mario Graziani.
Maybe holds on.
Strines there as well. In on the action is Frost taking a big shot. That ball hung up.
Yeah, it hung up. It was still going to be short of the first down. It's just one of those tough plays. You got to try and pull that thing down.
Brings up 4th down and about 15. 14, we'll call it, from the 13. Here's Tominski to punt, and again, the Spartans are set up for the half of field. Good snap, no rush. Kick is away to left side, bounces at the 41. Spartans get away from it. It bounces into the Spartans bench right around the 40, just as they had last time. Let's get down to Sean for another Armstrong update.
Jim, I spent some time on the Canfield sideline at the start of this half, and I kind of watched some of the things Coach Pavlansky was saying to his team and some of the things that they were trying to focus on. It seems like he really wants to get the run game going. He was all over his offensive line. We've got to match their intensity. We've got to get a push. We got to get on these guys. We got to move the ball. And up to this point, they really haven't got much. He was pretty animated over there on the sideline over here. So we'll see if the following drive they can put something together.
All right, thanks, Sean. Here are the Spartans, first down from the 41. Out of the eye, Graziani weaves his way outside, wide right, and he's shoved out of bounds right around the 35, and a flag comes in late. Might have a personal foul on the Cardinals.
More right there, buddy.
There is a penalty flag on the play.
And it will be personal foul against the Cardinals.
Dead ball, personal foul, 66 wide.
And the field really tilts now for the Spartans.
First down.
Mark off a big one.
461016 in the 50-50 drawing. The second ticket for the Sheets gift card.
So they step it off down to the 19.
100-677.
We are at 3:34 to go.
Please bring you the winning ticket to the south end of the press box.
Third quarter, 7-0. Boardman with the lead. Canfield timeout. We'll take a 30-second break with our score. Boardman 7, Canfield nothing. Here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman, here are the Spartans. First down from the 19 of Canfield. Toss to Graziani as he gets it outside the numbers, coming right, and goes down right around the 18-yard line. French is there along with Halef and R.J. Williams. Sarko helping out as well. 7-0, Boardman with the lead. And the Spartans get in the red zone now at the 18-yard line. Pick up a VR for Graziani unofficially up to 138 yards and that 40-yard touchdown run. Ball on the right hash. Flank to the right, double tight. Graziani with a give off the right edge. And as he downshifts, he's caught up from behind and slammed down at the 15.
Mario Graziani.
And it's Jake Sarko again on the stop.
He was brought down by number 66, Jacob Sarko.
Guys are going to get up a little slow there. He's been
got squashed.
Taking a beat in this game. Does a great job and can run like a king, but at the same point in time.
3 on that game. We have another break in the action and another timeout called. We'll take another 30-second timeout, Steve. 2:29 to go, third quarter. 7-0. Boardman with the lead here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Spartan Stadium here in Boardman on our first cool Friday night of the season.
Is it a cool Friday night or is it a cool Friday night?
Are you going to have fire going a little bit later?
You better believe it, man.
I hope so. What a night for that tonight.
It'll be perfect. Perfect night out there. All our friends out of West Reserve Campground, they're listening. They're
Hope
on
so.
every week, man.
Hey, everyone.
Coach Eyeball and everyone, they're all out there.
3rd and 6 from the 15, and Ryan under center drops the snap and falls on the loose ball back at the 18-yard line, and it brings up 4th down. So the Spartans again trying to take advantage of that great field position on the move, and they have a big hiccup there. So the kicking team comes on. And they'll set up for a 35-yard field goal attempt.
Attempt a 35-yard field goal, number 38, Adam Dealey.
And this is Adam Dealey on the kick. Got a big leg, soccer from the right. Ball on the right hash, and it looks like he's got the wind to his back. Doesn't look like it, he does. Long count, snap, spot. Kick on the way, plenty on it, and it's good.
Adam Dealey's 35-yard
Nice job.
field goal is good. And with
Adam Dealey
31 seconds left to go
coming through with a 35-yard field goal
Spartans 10, the Canfield
at
Cardinals
1:31 to play here in the third quarter. We'll keep it here. Let's get back down to the sideline and see if Sean has any score updates.
Jim, I tell you what, I don't have too many new score updates. Austintown Fitch still leading Massillon. Cardinal Mooney was up 14-0 on Erie McDowell. And then South Range and Springfield still tied at 10. That game was at the half, the last one I got. I'll see if I can't track down a few more and update you later on.
Well, we know you will. That's another Armstrong update from Coach Sean down the sideline. Armstrong Zoom, one wire, infinite possibilities. And again, you'll be able to catch a replay of tonight's game starting Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. on Armstrong 20 and 100, and then other times following that, so check your guide.
Our buddy Greg, man, he's always doing a great job.
And he's working it tonight. He's got his winter coat on tonight.
Yeah,
It's a little cool up there.
Not only are they a big help to the team, but a big part in the new Spartan Stadium.
So the Spartans with 5 plays in that drive, and they finish it off with a 35-yard field goal by Adam Dealey for the 10-0 lead. That's another Haas Auto Group scoring drive summary. Check their great inventory out online at hausautogroup.com. Here's Dealey's kick into the end zone again with that brisk breeze, and Canfield will start again from the 20, and the Cardinals just not able to get anything going offensively the entire game, and they have not been the beneficiary of great field position here in the third quarter, that's for sure.
See this name on this Sheets card? He's won 2 weeks in a row.
Can that be?
Rob Donahue wins our Sheets card.
Are you sure?
They just handed it over to us.
I know they handed it to you. How do you know it's him?
That's 2 weeks in a row.
Here are the Cardinals first down at the 20. Clark in motion, left to right. He gets the handoff, trying to run the jet. Steps on the brakes now, cuts to upfield, level 2, gets it to the 29-yard line and dumped there. And that's probably the best play tonight for the Cardinals, or at least one of them. They've only had a couple. Jared Clark with a big gain, pat around the tackle, and a Canfield player shaken up at the 30. That might be Clark. It is.
Ugh. Man,
and the 9-yard run for Clark. We thought we'd see a lot of him last week, as we did in the opener against Louisville, but he didn't see much offensive time last week, if any. And again, last week, of course, we had the big delay. The Cardinals with that tremendous first half against Struthers, and then the second half, the big cloud came over as Joe Ferraro, one of those great senior offensive linemen, suffered a broken leg. And we had a big delay in that game. And Clark, favoring his shoulder, gets up and walks off on his own. Hopefully it's just a stinger, and that we'll see him again.
Especially when you see him down in pain like that right away. That thing's sharp. A stinger's nothing too much fun to play around with.
The Cardinals only with a first down here in this game, with an opportunity here on 2nd and 1 to get a little more breathing room. This great defensive effort here tonight by the Spartans. Cummings in the gun. Now they're going to shift to tight end, Halef, and whistles blow. Canfield calls a timeout.
It's their second, right?
Timeout.
Yeah. We're 1:08 to play in the third quarter. 10-0 Boardman. And again on a 40-yard touchdown sprint by Mario Graziani. And then a 35-yard field goal by Adam Dealey, of course, counted for the extra point after the touchdown. Coming up next week for us, it's hard to believe here we are in the second half of the season already, and we'll be at Springfield next week. We'll see the Tigers for the second time. Saw them a couple weeks ago over at Western Reserve, and what ended up being a great game over there. And they'll be at home with Columbiana. Man, is that going to be a shootout.
Love those two, man.
You got Mitch Davidson going against Graham Mincher.
Boy,
we'll look forward to that one.
We may see a couple points that week. Let's see what happens.
Should you take the over?
I am right now. Watch, it'll be a 3-0 game.
2nd and 1 for the Cardinals from their 29. Cummings fakes the inside handoff, rolls to his right to throw. Now he's going to run. Has the first down, taking it wide, up the sideline and run out of bounds into the Canfield bench.
Nice job, man. I'll tell you what, he picked about 8 extra yards there. We could have stepped out of bounds.
Yeah.
After first, did a great job getting upfield.
Strange runs him out of bounds.
That's a gain of 11 yards to the Cardinals, first down.
And they will put it right at the 40. 11 on the pickup for Cummings. And he had 3 touchdown runs last week.
Go online to www.boardmansbasketball.com to register.
Well, they definitely get more breathing room. First down from the 40, ball on the right hash. A minute to play here in the third quarter. Cardinals down 10-0. And they'll run a slant right to left. Up to the 42, and that's it. Petracci on the carry. Pataray's there on the stop.
You know, with that zone read, they're really not fooling anybody on the offensive line, especially when the quarterback's handing it off. You know, he's pulled it back once or twice and picked up some yardage, but when he's handing it off, they are all over it right now, Boardman, and as they have been most of the game.
Eric Ritz also on a stop for the Spartans after the pickup of 2 second down and 8 Cardinals. They'll have a short slot to the right. Now they're going to shift. They have a slot wide left and a flank to the right. That's Williams who comes in motion right to left. They fake the jet to him. Cummings takes it off the right edge upfield and goes down, tackled at the 45. Pataray's there along with Ritz again for the Spartans as the clock winds down here in the third quarter, which has been brought to you in part by Beatrice, Kopp and Harshman. Reputation, respect, results. And it's been homecoming results so far so good for the Spartans. They lead it heading to the fourth quarter on Canfield, 10-0 here on the Sports Animal 1390.
Right now, this moment, the way you watch TV can change. And not in the "I liked it more before" kind of way, but in the "how did I ever live without this" kind of way. EXP blends Armstrong services, creating a new experience, recording 6 shows at once. Stream programs to watch anywhere. Search to find your favorite actor, show, or movie. Record shows from anywhere. And it can start today. This is EXP, and this changes everything.
Back in Boardman, Spartans up on Canfield 10-0 as we get set for the fourth quarter. Canfield ball now with the wind of their back. Into its back, I guess. Cardinals with a 3rd and 5. Ball on the right hash. Cummings in the gun. Deuce to each side. Now they come in motion left to right with Frost. Cummings with the snap, sets, fires to Williams. That's Troy Williams, incomplete. The short seam route at the 48 of Boardman, incomplete. Strines was there in coverage. And here comes the punt team on for Boardman. Still a manageable score, though, Todd, at 10-0. And now the field position has shifted a little bit as the Cardinals have, again, gotten some room for themselves.
Unless a fake comes out, there's nothing going to happen. Coach Bab's going to turn this, try and turn the field around and play defense, man. He's going to hang his hat on what's been working for him.
Maluski back deep to return back at the Boardman 18-yard line. Tominski to punt. Kick is away. Hits it good. And he waits for the fair catch and takes it at the 18. The official sponsor of Canfield Cardinals football, R&J Trucking and City Concrete here on the Sports Animal. And our thanks for their help in our broadcast. So here are the Spartans. First down from their 19-yard line. And they will move towards the big scoreboard.
Huge
from right to left.
Jumbotron.
It's supposed to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest in the Midwest, right?
Well, I'll tell you the thing is huge.
That is tremendous.
They show every play here,
people can live up there. High backs. Guess who? Graziani off the left side. Nothing there. And he bounces off the line again and slides down up to the 22-yard line. Man, he does not go down on the first hit.
No, he doesn't. I mean, he's at the line of scrimmage every time, and he's picking up 2-3 yards after he gets hit.
He's not overly big, 5'9", 170.
No.
Great balance. And drive, give him 3. He was stopped at the line of scrimmage. And up over 140 yards rushing. And again, the game's only touchdown from 40 yards out. Here comes Kuntz out wide to the right. He'll be the flanker. Double tight eye backs. Ryan under center. 2nd down and 7. Again, Graziani with the handoff. Weaves his way off right tackle and gets it up to around the 28-yard line. Dump there. Clark back in the game on the tackle. And now he looks to be shaken up again, coming off to the Canfield bench. Jared Clark. It looked like he dinged his shoulder first time and may have done it again. So the gain up to the 28. 6 on the pickup for Graziani. And they look at a 3rd and 1. Again, double tight. Just playing power right now. Flank to the right. Graziani with the give. And he slides off left tackle to the 30, and he's got the first down, I believe. French coming up on the stop.
Side looks like it. This side here, it looks like it's short. Now they gave it to him.
Yeah, he's got it. Petracci also helping out for the Cardinals on that stop. Their 11th first down unofficially.
That Graziani carry is good for a yard, and the Spartans.
Let's see, I have up to 140, 450, 152 unofficially. Pretty good night, huh?
Yeah, real nice night, man. He's going to thank every one of them linemen. I know that.
Ball just inside the left hash. In a flank to the right. High backs. Petracci again. Or check that Graziani again with a handoff as Petracci came up to help out with the stop, and getting up from under the pile though is Mason Giordano.
He's brought down by number 41, Colin Fischel.
And Colin Fischel there as well.
Also, there was number 59, Mason Giordano.
Giordano's been terrific tonight in the line for the Cardinals.
Absolutely outstanding.
And 10 for the Spartans.
2 on the gain. Went up, no, get in the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. 9:15 to play in the game. 10-0 Boardman. Ryan under center. Deep handoff. Graziani trying to go wide left, short side, and trying to work the cut back, and can't do it this time. Cato Kim in the ball game.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Defensively, along with Petracci on the tackle, but Cato Kim in for the Cardinals now. And he steps in for Jared Clark.
Yeah, exactly. And doing a nice job. I'll tell you what, we watched him early in the year.
They lose a yard.
A couple times he played on the defensive backfield, and he's their backup quarterback, so he does a nice job.
Yeah, we usually see him at the Q. Here comes Kuntz out wide to the right. You try and say that.
Nope, not gonna.
3rd and 11. Handoff. Graziani, nothing off right tackle, and tries to bounce out wide. Kim has him wrapped up, and he gets to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And Giordano there again, along with the Sarko.
He's brought down by number 12, Cato Kim.
Now, looking at the clock where it's at, this is the exact time where Canfield has to do something right now. I mean, I know it's 8 minutes, seems like a lot of time, but they got to get downfield for points in the board.
Yeah,
it's got to be at least.
You're right on there. 8 minutes, just under 8 minutes to play in the game. 10-0 Boardman.
For the Cardinals, number 6, Michael Rusu.
You know, for Boardman.
Letty in the punt. Rusu back deep to return for the Cardinals. Of course, last week he had that big 65-yard touchdown on the interception return. He stands back at the Canfield 45 on 4th and 11. There's a snap, rushes on, kick is away, and he half shanked it, but he gets a big bounce and roll for the Spartans as it will roll just inside the 30-yard line and touchdown at the 29, where the Cardinals go back on offense. Sheets Convenience Store sponsors the 50-50 giveaway at all of our high school football broadcast locations. Just sign up. You'll have a chance to win a $100 gift card. Are you kidding me? Did he really 2 weeks in a row?
That's the name that we got last week, Rob Donahue from Canfield, Ohio, and it says Rob Donahue.
Well, we were in Canfield last week, and tonight we're in Boardman.
And he still got it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he better head up to you-know-where to play the big card game.
Yeah, you're darn right, man. He better go over to
this weekend.
Mary's place.
Do you have your tickets?
No, I stay away, man. I'm running away from it. Put too much in early. I'm not going to chase it. No.
Here the Cardinals, first down from their 29, trailing 10-0. Cummings out of the gun. He's just swinging out the right flat to Frost, and he goes up the right sideline and then ganged up on and shoved out of bounds, and a flag comes in. They're gonna call a late hit here because they had him wrapped up, and then 2 yards into the sideline, he's driven to the turf. Molesky's there along with Ritz and Graziani, but flag comes in.
Well, it came in from the back judge, too. The line judge was sitting right there. Didn't see it at all.
Let's see. I've got 7 on that pickup. And we have a personal foul. Here we go.
Personal foul on the defense.
Here the fans booing that one. They got it right, though.
Yeah, I think they did. He was definitely out.
Yeah, he was definitely out.
Just it wasn't the official who was standing right there, unfortunately. It came from the back judge.
And after this play, if we're able, we'll get back down to Sean for another Armstrong update here. The Cardinals now First down at the Boardman 49, their first time in Boardman space. Spartan space. Ball on the right hash. Cummings in the gun, in the spread. Empty set, sprints was left to throw. Fires, left flat, caught. And on the catch, it's DiGiacomo.
And that's going back against Canfield.
As he made the catch and then went down as Strines came up to wrap him up. But again, we have a flag down after the 3-yard gain.
That's going to be a personal foul going against Canfield, unfortunately. It was a block, but he went through with it after the whistle was already done.
Let's get back down to Sean for another Armstrong update, Coach.
Jim, I do have some score updates, some games going into the fourth quarter or are in the fourth quarter. At the end of the third quarter, Steubenville leads Ursuline 48-6, a score we definitely probably didn't predict.
Nope.
McDonald leads Jackson Milton 25-22, that game in the fourth quarter. Warren Harding just getting the fourth quarter started. They lead Ashtabula Lakeside 34-0. And then Springfield and South Range, good game over there. 17-10, South Range leads in the fourth quarter.
Thanks, Sean. Personal foul again against the Cardinals. Puts it back into Canfield territory at the 39. Cummings out of the gun, sprints to his right to throw, fires, and it's incomplete. Intended for French, crossing from left to right at midfield. And in coverage was
out there on coverage for
Molesky. I saw Nick Prateray in the area as well. Yep.
Did a nice job just flooding the field defensively, man. They had everything covered all the way through, all the way downfield.
Clock stops, 6:34 to play in the game. 3rd and 22 now for the Cardinals. Trailing 10-0. 2 wide to each side. They run out of the pistol. Here comes the blitz. Cummings with the snap. Sprint option left. He'll keep it and is dumped just across the 40. So the punt team will come on.
Jake Cummings on the quarterback keeper. He's brought down by number 52, Donovan Turney.
Donovan Turney on the tackle. Pateray there as well for the Spartans. Pick up of a yard. 4th down and 21. And here's Tominski on the punt again. Well, his right leg is going to be a couple inches longer here. All the work he's had here in the second half. Low snap, he picks it up. Kick is away with the wind, but he doesn't get much of an advantage there as it sails out of bounds down the left sideline, right around the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. Spartans back on offense. Take a 30-second break. Steve, 5:51 to play in the game. Boardman leads at 10-0 here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman, Spartans back on offense. First down from their 29 after the Canfield punt. They run Graziani up the middle. And I see a flag coming late. Yep. As he got to the 30. And that is it. Right up the middle. Two defenses doing a pretty good job here tonight.
They are, man. They're definitely.
There's one doing a little bit better. 10-0, Boardman with the lead. 5:45 to play in the game. This matchup, two teams that haven't squared off football in 30 years. And it was a Boardman shutout that last time.
I think schools that close to be playing one another, but it just, it is what
Had a
it
couple
is.
of near misses, you know, not too long ago, but that didn't pan out. But now the newly aligned All-American Conference, we have these crossover matchups. And here are the Spartans after the hold. Back to the 22. Ryan under center. High backs again. Deep handoff. Graziani coming left. And he's caught from behind and brought down at the 18 by Asarco. Great pursuit by the senior linebacker. Jake Asarco, 6'4", 242.
Play, man. He gets around the field.
He gets after it. Yes, he does. And they'll give him the 19. I think I called the previous line of scrimmage incorrect. Gain goes up to the 19 after the pickup of 2. And it brings up 2nd down and 20. 4 down with the Cardinals up front. Eye backs. Graziani with a handoff. A-gap left side, and he slices up to the 24, just shy of the 25, and dumped there. You had Frost and R.J. Williams on the tackle.
He's brought down by C.J. Frost and R.J. Williams.
Got a lot of JRs and RJs and CJs and DJs.
DJ. Got them all, man.
And that's a gain of 5 yards. 3rd down and 15 for the Spartans.
What do we do? We got too many initials in this game. We got AJ, the LJ. How's it go? You can call me Ray.
3:50 to play the game.
Right there. That's old school.
Real 3rd and 15. Here's Graziani.
Nice move again.
Trying left tackle. Takes it out wide as he steps on the brakes for a cut. Pursuit catches up and they smear him near the 30. R.J. Williams there again along with Sarko. And Canfield calls a timeout. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Bruno Brothers Pizza, Cafe Capri, Team 8E Architecture, Red Wing Shoe Store, Inner Circle Pizza, local participating independent Grange insurance agents, Lafarge Construction Materials, the Area Agency on Aging, and Pizza Hut. Now, you told me you were going to read one of these days.
I told you whenever. You always read it before I get a chance to.
All right, you have to come to rehearsal.
You do that. I've been in rehearsal. I've been in rehearsal every day. How come you're not?
We don't even have rehearsal.
How come you're not at rehearsal? When I'm there, you're never there.
10-0 Boardman with the lead. We are again at 3:37 to play in the game, and the Spartans offense has done a great job here tonight with ball control, working clock, and their defense has been terrific. I've used that word a lot, and boy, it really has applied.
It has. I'll tell you what, 2 good minds, 2 good defenses.
For the Spartans, number 14, Noah Ferretti.
And of course, the Spartans play a tough schedule. They're coming in 2-3. Canfield at 4-1 on the 4-game win streak. They were position 6 in their computer region.
Yes. Yep.
Coming into tonight's game. 4th and 9 for the Spartans. Letty on to punt. Kick is away. End over end, bounces at the Canfield 45. Checks up, and then it's grabbed and touchdown by the Spartans at the Canfield 46. So here come the Cardinals again. Still with time, though. 3:30 to play the game. 10-0 Boardman.
Yeah, it's tightening up, though. They got to get down. We talked about it before. They got to get down and score. It's a big-time situation for them. And for Boardman, they got to do what they're doing.
Their biggest play for scrimmage tonight, 11 yards on a run by Cummings.
Wow.
First down Cardinals from the 46. And the spread, Cummings with the snap, fires right flat, caught. And that's Aracey, who bounces off strides at the 49 and heads upfield, and then 2 more defenders arrive and smash him out of bounds. And they'll put it at the 48 of Boardman.
6 yards.
6 on the pickup. And it brings up 2nd down and a long 4. Quick snap now. Cummings looking right flat again. Throws, and French can't pull it in. And a defender arrives almost as the ball bounces off the hand of French on the wide throw. And that was Hilliard coming up, closing hard from his corner spot. 5'7" junior. Almost had a play on it.
He did. Come up like a silver bullet, man. He was flying. Literally flying.
3rd down and 4. From the Boardman 48. This is the 2nd time the Cardinals have been in Spartan space. Cummings sprints was left to throw, fires in the left flat, and a defender makes a diving attempt at the ball and comes up with the interception, and that's Graziani, I believe. It was Mario Graziani's obviously now done pretty much everything here tonight for the Spartans, as he laid out and made the pick at the Boardman 46. And that's the Cardinals' first turnover of the game.
Wow. I think he's making a pitch for that player of the game, Bill.
I don't know. Got him over 150 yards rushing, and the game's only
really
touchdown.
Have to vote on this one tonight.
I would suspect he's going to get the ball here on this next snap, too. 2:54 to go in the game. 10-0 Boardman. Flank to the right again. Pretty much run this formation for most of the game, and Graziani gets the handoff and then slips down back at the 42.
Mario Graziani in the carry.
And he'll lose 4.
Get that clock moving, that's all.
Yeah. Jared Clark is there, back in the game for Canfield. Touch him down. Nightline Embroidery and Screen Print has new Adidas apparel in stock and also offers athletic shoes in adult and youth sizes and a lot more. Stop by at 16 West Liberty Street, Girard. Find out who our O'Charlie's player of the game is coming up in our Beard Brothers, or our A&M Total Restoration post-game show.
There we go.
Beard Brothers at halftime, A&M our post-game sponsors. Loss of 4, second down and 14 from the 41. Graziani, tailback, the handoff, trying the right edge, nothing there. Swallowed up by the Cards left side. Sark goes there again.
Mario Graziani on
and Cato Kim helping out.
He was brought down by number 66, Jacob.
No gain.
Also in on there was number 12, Cato Kim. No gain on the play. Third
Long
down
time to spot that ball.
No gain. It brings up third down and a long 14. We're 140 to play in the game. And the Spartans is about to even up their count.
Well, they're doing a lot of good things, man.
Of course, well, we'll talk about that right after this play. High backs, deep handoff. Graziani left side, cuts upfield. Has midfield, 40, 30 in his kitchen with homecoming cooking, and defense catches up inside the 10 as they shove him out of bounds all the way down to the 7-yard line. Petracci there is saving stop along with Rusu for the Cardinals.
Tell you what, great job getting down there, motoring down.
Graziani carries good for 51 yards.
51 on that gain. He's over 200 for the game, down to the 7-yard line.
Wouldn't be shocked if Boardman just took a knee on this thing and put it away.
1:05 to play. Graziani was run out of bounds. Change as well. Back down to Sean for another Armstrong update. Coach.
Hey, Jim, I've been hanging out on the Boardman sideline talking to some people, and I think one of the things that we haven't really talked a whole lot about, or maybe mentioned once or twice, is that Boardman's almost playing, well, is playing an old Steel Valley Conference schedule. They play, this season that hasn't been, in the past with them, not being in the Federal League, but they play Ursuline, they played Mooney, they play, obviously, Fitch, Harding. So it's got an old feel to their type of schedule, and a lot of people are really excited about it. Some guys down here on the sideline were like, "Well, we got Harding next week, then Ursuline." It feels like the '90s. So I think not only the new stadium brought some life to this program, but now with the new schedule, not having to travel up to Canton, every other week. A lot of people are excited about this football program, and there's a lot of potential. These types of games are what the community loves seeing.
You're right on it.
Nail on the
well
head, buddy.
Said, yeah.
This game right here, I mean, this is huge.
Well, any win on homecoming is always
it's always a
big.
good win. Makes the dance a little better.
That's right. The Cardinals have hung in here tonight, despite being down 10-0.
Great move.
And this is Coach Ignazio showing a lot of class right here as they go in their victory set as Ryan under center takes a snap and takes a knee back to the 9 as we hit a minute to play in the game, and they'll take this 10-0 score and even up their record. And again, Graziani, as they make the announcement, 216 yards on the ground tonight. And of course, he just came up with that interception moments ago defensively to set up that 52-yard run that he had down to the 7. And he'll set up deep back at the 21-yard line as we roll this one out of him. As Ryan will take the snap and another knee, and that will do it.
Shayar Ryan takes another knee. And with that play,
and again, our O'Charlie's player of the game and our A&M Total Restoration post-game report coming right up for you as they get set up to shake hands. And the Spartans throw another shutout. 2 in a row.
Nice job.
21-0 last week, and tonight Our final score here at Spartan Stadium, Boardman 10, Canfield nothing, here on the Sports Animal 1390.